What's going on, everybody? I guess I got my live stream on too. All right, close that out. Good morning, everybody. Going a little bit early here this morning because we have another live stream later today, 12 p.m. Eastern. We will be live with BTFA ahead of their major NFT launch on the 10th of this month, coming up in a couple days. So we're back-to-back live streams here today. Again, 12 p.m. Eastern. Would love for you to come over and join us again. And man, I've been up and at it. Already got 5 videos recorded. A lot of great stuff going on in crypto right now. It's not always about the price, right? I think we get so locked in and looking at the price of things. Remember, if you're playing the long game here, these are more of opportunities than anything else, right? Gala Games has a ton going on right now behind the scenes with Galaverse. So I've got another video coming out on them. Cardano looking great. In terms of what they're building for the future. I've got some news on Shiba Inu, of course. We'll talk about Terra Luna a little bit here in this one. I've got another video coming out later on them. What else do I have? Oh, Terrarium. An update on Terrarium later. So a lot to look forward to. Going to be a ton of content coming out here this morning. We've got the live stream, of course, right now. BTFA at 12 p.m. And then a bunch of other videos coming out behind it throughout the day. So thank you all so much for being here. I know it's early. We usually go about right at 9 a.m. But go ahead and hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already, or at least consider doing so. Maybe hang out, see if you actually like the live stream first, and then consider subscribing. But Bitcoin is up a little bit, 2%. ETH is up 2% as well. That's good to see. We'll head over here. As you can see, I was looking at Gala here this morning. But we'll take a look at Bitcoin hovering just over 30,000 right now, and Ethereum just under 1,800 at the moment. So good morning, everybody. Luke, how you doing, man? Good morning. Aiden, hey, what's up? Love your content. Appreciate that, Aiden. Thanks so much, man. Afternoon, Zach. What's up, sup? Faye, good morning. PM, how we doing, man? Morning, Future Monks and Zach, a new regulation discussion. Yeah, we talked about the regulation discussion yesterday. We could talk about it today too, no question. ETH test merger underway. That's big. Was that what Vitalik Buterin was just tweeting about? I saw he was tweeting. We could definitely look at that. Let's go, Zach. Big ups from the UK. Thank you, the Real Labs. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate that. Jay Stonks, good morning, man. Dean is in the UK. What's up, Dean? XJ, good morning. Good morning. What's up, dude? Shib is hot. Yeah, man, for sure. Definitely. It's up a little bit right now, but a lot going on in the ecosystem. It's not just about price. It's really not, especially in a bear market when everything's down. What are these projects doing? If they're doing nothing in a bear market, that is a reason for concern. But if they're still building, if they're still making connections, they're still rolling out catalysts, that's a positive thing for the long-term, long-term future of the project you're looking at, right? So what do you think about QOM and call? I don't know much about that, Amir. Abel, good morning. Let's get this. Yeah, let's get it. Guys, don't forget, hit that like button on your way in. That really helps us out. 100%. 100%. All right, here we go. Let's take a look first at Luna. And I want to talk about Luna a little bit. I've got a video coming out on them too, all right? So Luna Classic getting absolutely torched right now. So it's down to $3.48. A lot of people asking, is this the time to buy? Is this the time to buy? Here's my stance on Luna right now. And if you've watched my channel a little bit, you kind of already know where I'm heading here. So when I said I would get in and get out of Luna as soon as possible, I meant it. All right. So when it launched, what was it, about 2 weeks ago now? When was this? On the 28th. So essentially, almost 2 weeks, right? Something like that. All right. So you had the opportunity to get in and get out right here. Then you had the opportunity to get in and get out after it dipped down below where it got to like $4 and it even hovered in here for a while. This was the opportunity. You had one little pop back up to the $11 mark. You could have doubled your money here. Get in, get out, right? So I just, looking around at the crypto market right now, I just made the decision that I wasn't going to touch any of it. Okay. I lost money on Luna Classic. All right. But that doesn't mean I have to go chase Luna 2.0 to make that money back. I could chase Cardano because I feel better about that. I could chase Polygon. I could chase Kronos. I could chase SHIB. Hell, I could chase Bitcoin and Ethereum. I feel a lot better about those. If we're playing the long game, and listen, I lost $2,400 on Luna Classic. It's gone. And I'm looking at that as gone. But it doesn't mean I have to go chase. We need to get out of this gambler's mentality, right? To where if we lose on an asset like this, and then everybody wants to reclaim all of their money all at once, that's called chasing. If you look at it, it's in the gambling literature, that's where people go wrong. That's where people get gambling addictions. They chase, right? Well, I'll double down, right? Well, I lost 100. Well, now I'm going to put 200 into Luna, and here we go. We're going to the moon. That's not how it works. Okay. So sometimes you just have to cut your losses and move on. That's the decision I made with Luna. Okay. Guys, hit that like button on your way in. So now it's down to $3.50. Now it's down to $3.50. And I'm not interested still. It's just, there's so many other opportunities. I mean, look around. I mean, let's just go take a look at some of the top cryptos that I'd rather just add to or even open up a new position. I bought 3 cryptos this morning. Okay. And one that I had very little of, and it's a top 10 crypto, I believe. No, check that. It's a top 15. It's a top 15. And I added to my position today. But I mean, XRP, look at this. I'd much rather get into XRP at 39 cents than go buy a ton of Luna 2.0 at $3.50. Just me. Right? I'd much rather, and I'm already doing this, whatever that money that I was going to put in Luna 2.0, just dollar cost average it into Bitcoin and Ethereum. I'd much rather do that. Right? But you got to ask yourself, are you in this thing for the long term? Or are you trying to gamble? And I think a lot of people are kind of caught somewhere in between, and we have to get out of this gambling mentality when it comes to crypto, in my opinion. All right. And keep an eye on KDA. Sorry for the shill, but I believe in it. What's up, PM? Gotcha, man. Hi, Zach. Till when this condition of crypto will continue? That's a good question, man. I do not know. To be honest. TARP made 30% and it's holding strong. Utility is 20 days away, 100x and more after that. Really? Let me see TARP. Let's see. TARP's up a little bit. Okay, it's up a little bit. There's the 7-day. It's good to see. It's good to see TARP up there. Let's see here. Let me go back. Good morning, Zach. I know you're into Everrise. Had you look into BRise and their BRC20 chain? I have not given a lot of look at BRise, but I am very bullish on Everrise. They just came out with a new D app as well. Saitama, I saw that it's up. Congrats to everybody enjoying that. Don't forget to take profits this time is what I would say, right? Don't forget to take profits if you're, up in the money here. But that chart's all out of whack here. Let's go to DEX tools here. Oh, that's not it. dextools.io. That yesterday too. I went to dextools.com. That is not the site. And I lost my favorites. I don't know what the heck happened here. Oh, wait, maybe I have to go Ethereum. What happened to all my favorites? I have no idea. All right, we'll go here and just do so it would be this one. So this is no, this isn't it either. Is it? This should be it, actually. 27B2. Is that it? Is that the new token, guys? Yeah. 13,000 orders. That feels right because everybody is slowly getting their airdrops, right? It's not the original one that's got all these. IO. Yeah, I got it. I believe. Oh, there's my favorites. Nice. I believe this is it, right? Yeah, because it launched yesterday. Yeah, this is it. So let's go to the 1 hour here. Actually, there we go. There's the 1 hour view. Launched late last night. Currently holding 13 in the top 100, kind of playing around with LUNC. That's fine, John. I mean, as long as you understand kind of what you're doing. I mean, it's gambling. Luna Classic, like, I don't know how people can believe in Quan right now and like trust that he's going to do good. I don't see it, but we can agree to disagree. That's cool too. I mean, true story. Invested 260 in Saitama day 5. Watched it swell to 48K. Didn't take a dime of profit. Take profit. Still kicking myself over that miss. Yeah, miss it back. I hear you, Lord Shiba. Many people have similar stories. Take profits. It's not a bad thing to take profits. Don't let people pin you in a corner and say you have to hodl forever. If you hodl forever, what the hell are you in it for? What are you doing? You're just going to hold a token forever that you can't ever use and transact with and change your life with and change your family's life with? What are you doing? If you don't take profits, what are we doing? You're going to walk around the mall and show people how many tokens you have of Saitama? Like, take profits. That's why we're in this, right? Do you think people get in the stock market just to show people how many shares of Apple they have? No, they get in to make money. So do the same with crypto. Don't make that mistake. Find a strategy that works for you. And that strategy can be different depending on which asset you're talking about, right? My strategy with Saitama was much different than my strategy with Bitcoin and Ethereum. I put $2,800 into Saitama and it swelled to 65 grand. I'd be crazy if I didn't take profits last year. And I did. I'd be crazy if I didn't. Absolutely crazy. So 100%. 100%. Don't be ashamed of taking profits. That's ridiculous. Have a strategy. A lot of times when I get into new projects, when I 2 to 2.5x, I take my initial basis out. Now I'm playing with house money, right? That makes me instantly sleep better at night because I know I can't lose money. I already have my initial basis back out. Let's see what happens, right? Then from there, create another strategy. Okay, when this hits this number now, this is all profit. When it 2x's again, I'm going to take half of that out, right? That's kind of how I usually play it. I mean, personally. But it's different with Bitcoin and Ethereum. I'm just buying. I'm buying and holding. That's that kind of stuff. Cardano, I'm buying and holding. Crow, I'm buying and holding. Matic, I'm buying and holding. Right? But with these new projects, take profits. What I've done is I've taken profits from a lot of these new projects and I drive that money back into the stock market or I drive it back into Bitcoin, Ethereum. High conviction plays that I'm building for long-term wealth, right? That's how we play these new community coin space, in my opinion. That's how I've played it. It's worked for me. There's always different strategies. You don't have to use that one in particular, but that's one way to go about it. Breakfast just got here. Bullish on bacon and eggs. Me too, Timsky. I'm always bullish on bacon and eggs. Hell yeah. Or a good omelet. Got the new V2 Saitama. Nice, Matt. What should I do with the old Saitama tokens that are still in my wallet? Sell? I guess you could. Yeah, it's still on chain. It's not going anywhere. Yeah, I mean, it's totally up to you. But yeah, it's not going to go offline. It still lives there. Will Shiba break the all-time high till October? So do you think you're asking this October, will it be like last year's? We don't know. We're in a different place from a macroeconomic standpoint. We're in a different place from crypto regulation standpoint. But here's the answer to your question, I guess, in another way. I'm bullish on Shiba long-term, beyond 2022. That's what I'm looking beyond. 2025. It's what I've said for a while, since I started covering SHIB back in May of last year. I'm looking at it as a long-term hold. I have 3 open positions. I'm still in the green in my main one. My other 2, they're probably a little down, but my main one where I got in super early kind of overshadows the others, and I'm overall up. I'm willing to hold. Let's hold. Let's hang out and see what happens, right? But I did take some profits along the way when SHIB went parabolic, but I'm still holding a majority of my position. That's the other thing. You could still play the long game, but take a little bit of profits along the way too. People get in this like mindset of either you're a trader or you're a holder a hodler forever. That's ridiculous. You can do both. You could do both. There's a middle ground there, right? There's certainly a middle ground there. All right, so good to see Saitama doing well here on the V2, at least to start it off here. A lot of people still waiting for their tokens. Let's take a look around here. Terrarium is down just slightly at the 17. BTFA, we've got the big AMA coming up on this channel, 12 p.m. Eastern. Really looking forward to that. BTFA has looked really nice here to start the month of June as it's building up toward a big day, of course, on the 10th. There you can see BTFA. We've got how many days in a row of green candlesticks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This would be the 7th day in a row of green candlesticks here. We are meeting a little bit of resistance here that we met back in late May. So we'll see if we can break through here a little bit. But overall, what a fantastic looking chart here. To launch in essentially a bear market here. I mean, it launched in early April, right? They have done a great job. They've gained a ton of momentum in a short amount of time. Still only just over 2,000 holders of BTFA, right? Bandex has been crushing it too. Let's take a look at Bandex real quick. Bandex index. That's not it. Bandex. Let's see what comes up here. Come on, Bandex. That's not it. Bandex index? No. Let's go to their site real quick and let's just get their contract address for Bandex here. See, I think websites need to put this stuff like really like right in front of you at the top because this is the most important stuff for me. I don't like when you have to search for. I might have just missed it, but where is the contract address? BTFA is Banana Task Force Ape. Yeah, BTFA is an NFT project launching on the 2nd. This is what we're looking at right now. It should not be this hard to find the Bandex token address, guys. All right, where the heck is it here? This should be plastered on the front page. Okay. This should be way easier. Hold on, let me see if I can find Twitter real quick. See, that's what I mean. That should be way easier. Bandex. Index. What is it? What am I looking for? Contract address. Should be it. We're going to believe Precious One here. Come on, Precious One. Come through for us. Oh, that didn't work. Anyway, it's been crushing it. I wish we could show the chart, but it's up over 100% in the week. Bandex, is that? Okay, that is the address. Huh. Oh, maybe that's why. I'm on Ethereum. That tweet says Bondex. Yeah, that was the other one. Yeah, that's not the one I was pulling from. Okay, well, that's not Bandex. Yeah, I know. Well, this should not be this hard to find, right? Where's the address? Anybody know? Direct me. Where's the contract address on here? I mean, it should be like plastered right here. Bandex, BTFA, contract address. Boom, boom. 1 day away though from this NFT drop. Man, highly anticipated too. All right. Well, let me know if you guys are we on here? Are we on CoinMarketCap? Let's see. Should be right. Bandex. There we go. Okay, there we go. All right. I should have did that from the get-go. There we go. Up 60%. There's what we're looking for. Thanks, Muzz. But here's in the last week. I mean, it's just crushing it. This is the governance token. It's up 64%, Bandex. You know what I mean, though? That should not be hard. Binance Smart Chain. I think I got it now. I should have it now. There we go. We got it. We got it. There's the 1 hour view. There we go. Should be it. I think that's it. All right, let's go back to ETH here, see what else is going on. But yeah, that's my take on Luna, guys. I'm just, there's so many other opportunities, right? So quickly, there's some Apollo Inu news too. So Apollo looks really good here in the last bunch. Well, I don't know how many hours, but I'd say the last day or so. We've had a nice little pop in the price here, and there's a reason for that. So over on their Trello board, they announced a top 10 exchange that they're kind of going after. And then there's some rumors that a big player could be in the cards, like Coinbase or Binance. So check out this tweet here. Hold on one sec. Pull up this Apollo Crypto News and updates. If we scroll on down here, it says here, hold up. What's going on here? First, an update about a top 10 exchange. And now this to follow up. Mind you, they were at the FTX event out in the Bahamas. The head dev, Matt Johnson, was there. By the way, they're on creator contest number 5. Or they just finished that. They are giving out $10,000. They've already changed 5 people's lives already. They are doing exactly what they said they were going to do, by the way. This team doesn't manufacture hype and is known to deliver. I'd say where there's smoke, there's fire. So check this out. I think it's Binance, then Coinbase is the largest in the US. And this is their head dev, Matt Johnson, with the eyes. This is not something they do to just create and manufacture hype. I think there's something here. So that's some good news there on that front. So that's it's definitely something to watch. Apollo is a long-term play for me. It's my largest position actually right now. It turned into that. So very interesting project. I'm excited to see kind of where it goes. Here it is, contest number 1. These were the prizes given out. Look at this. Morgan Alexis won $10,000. Stanley Turner, $10,000. Kyrie Anderson and Jet Trouble all have won $10,000. Every week, one amazing creator will win the hearts and minds of Apollo community and thus the weekly prize wallet. So very, very cool stuff here, man. I mean, this is what it's all about. Projects like this and Streamer Inu that are donating to people. I love it, man. And creative people too. So I can certainly get behind that, because what am I doing right now? I'm live streaming. I'm streaming. I'm a creative myself. So this one hit home with me, and I'm loving seeing this come to fruition. And already 5 people's lives have changed, $10,000 to help fund their project, and that will continue week after week. So that's why Apollo's up 16% in the last 24 hours, 18% now. Let's see here. Streamer Inu has been crushing it too. Working with these guys has been a lot of fun. Let's go to their 1 day here. Look at this chart. Look at that thing. Just crushing it lately. Huge partnership with Def Jam. That's what caused this big pop in the price recently. Hopefully that gave you the summary of Apollo. Check out their website though. I mean, read their GitHub, read their Trello board. The other thing with Apollo, they do great stuff. They do great stuff with their Trello board. So let me show you this. Very active in their Telegram too. But white paper DAO. Oh, is it under DAO? Is that where their Trello board is? No. Where's their Trello board under now? Did they move some things around here? Blog? No. Roadmap. Go under roadmap. That'll take you to their Trello board here. And you can actually keep up to date with what they're building here. So, I mean, you know, people will say, "Oh, yeah, Paulo Inu, blah, 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 yeah," but I mean, they're delivering on everything they said they'd deliver on. They're doing exactly what they said they would. So, instead of giving money to creators through Patreon or OnlyFans, Apollo does it via DAO. Right. Exactly, Daniel. These crypto bags, folks, are keep getting lighter and lighter. One way to tame inflation. Salt Lake City is forming a digital asset task force. All the government is learning stuff. How cute. Nice. So let's see. Important information, desk notes. What came out yesterday? Great stuff here. Partnerships. Says here, I know everyone wants more exchange information. A couple have been stagnant, either from their end or a prioritization on our end, but a couple, including the biggest of them all, is still moving. Biggest of them all is still moving. I'll bet slow, though the system. Okay, so the biggest of them all is Binance. You know, I don't hype this kind of stuff, and I think exchanges are complementary to our vision, but the fact we are in the process with a top 10 exchange is pretty cool this early into our journey. I would agree. Big eyes are on us patience. I would rather them do their proper due diligence and enter at the right time for them rather than jump into the market project they don't understand fully. Each week that we deliver on our commitment draws more confidence and attention. Keep up the social engagements, keep up the voting, and more importantly, keep the positive attitude. Innovation. NFT partnership is in the works. Legal reviewing. We have started on the architecture of the program, which will have a heavy tie in that benefits Apollo. Stay tuned. So they're still working. And again, bear market, bull market, the projects that are still working and pushing forward, they are the projects that will come out on the other end of this when we get back into a bullish trend. Zach, do you know anything about Xenu? Yeah, I know Zombie. It's one of the few Inus I thought I had a chance to break through, but I haven't heard anything about it lately. They have a lot of connections in Hollywood. They're trying to do some things with artificial intelligence. I was just on a call yesterday with a super interesting project. I can't wait to share this one with you guys. This is a gaming project that I think is going to be huge. And they are building the game first. They're building all the tech first. Xenu is trying to do this. I just don't know where they are on their roadmap with that, with the art. Did I say artificial? No, I meant augmented reality. I think I misspoke there. With the AR, augmented reality and gaming. Xenu's trying to do something with that. And I still think they could, but I just haven't heard a lot about it. Now, this company, I was on a call with 2 hours late last night. Daniel and others, this is why I'm not in the Discord as much as I would like to be, because I'm on calls from, 2 to 3 hours at night and crazy, right? But I appreciate you guys holding it down over there. By the way, Patreon link down below in the description if you want to come join us over there. But I was on this call last night, and I can't wait to tell you guys about it. You know what? I'll just drop it in here. I mean, and again, like I'm not working with these guys at all yet. I mean, but I just go do your research on this. Okay. Here it is right here. It does not have a lot of people following it. Does not have a lot of people following it, and it's not yet out. Okay, they're not launched yet. But go check this company out. I encourage you, go to their website, go read their white paper. It's like 44 pages. Artifice GameFi. The ball's in your court. Go do your homework. Go check it out. I just got a 2.5 hour rundown last night on this project, and very interesting. So I encourage you to, if you want some homework, you want to go check a new project out, there you go. Artifice GameFi. Check it out. Definitely think it's going to be very big. And they're a little ways away from launching, but they have a very unique stance on augmented reality and virtual reality and how they're integrating it into an NFT card game. I mean, it's just their vision is very, very fascinating. I got the 2.5 hour version last night, which was very, very fascinating. So Cryptomania says, I've been following them for a while now. Looking forward to that one as well. Yeah, I did not know about it. But again, this crypto space is crazy, man. I mean, there's just always something to learn. And that's why don't get locked into one crypto. Don't get locked down and into thinking one way and only hanging out in one community. I mean, look around, guys and gals. You're going to miss opportunities if you're not keeping your eyes peeled. Things are happening every single day. It's a fast-paced environment. So, yeah, I'm still dollar cost averaging in Bitcoin and Ethereum every single day. I'm putting $35 into Bitcoin, $35 into Ethereum every single day right now. And it's been a good strategy so far. I've started it in early April, right? So if we go out and take a look at, let's go back over here and take a look at when I started that. Let's go to Bitcoin. I started around April 1st. And guys, if you're just popping in, go ahead and hit that like button. That always helps us out. If you forgot to do so, and you've been hanging out with us for a while, smack that like button real quick. That's the best way to give back to the channel. No need for super chats. Just totally free. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you want to as well. All right, so let's look at this. April 1st, we were right in here. So I started DCAing at about, let's just call it, no, that's May 1st. Okay, wait a minute. April 1st. So somewhere in here. It was probably somewhere in this range. Actually, I think it was a little bit longer into April. I think it was right around 40,000 is when I started. So it was probably like first or second week of April. I started putting $35 in it every day. So again, buying it every single day. And now I'm, I bought it all the way down in here every single day too. So slowly but surely, I'm just dollar cost averaging. We'll see where this thing goes. If it goes lower, I'll just keep buying it every day. Because eventually I believe in the long term of Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's why I'm like, you know what? Let's make this easy. Let's just buy a little bit every day. Rodney, there's no reason why I don't like Luna 1 presale. No reason in particular. It's just my bandwidth, man. You can only focus on so many things, right? So you have to pick and choose what you're going to focus on. And it's just been one that's, fallen through the cracks for me a little bit because I'm focused on so many other projects right now, right? The big one I'm heavily involved in right now is Clear Cryptos. There are so many others that I'm looking at as future investments. One of them, this game right here, Artifice, very, very early. I'm looking elsewhere right now, and I'm looking to add to my positions that I already have high conviction in. So no real reason why, I haven't talked a lot about Luna 1. It's just been one that has fallen through the cracks for me. Brian, good morning. What do you think about Terrarium? Really like it, Brian. And I'll have a video on Terrarium coming out later tonight. So be on the lookout for that. Getting comfortable with using crypto wallets and how to move it around and use swaps and such, I feel will be useful in the long run. This space will definitely evolve 100%. I'm no financial genius, but even though 90% of crypto is a Ponzi and the rest is a solvent Ponzi, yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I think a lot of crypto projects will be shaken out, if you will, or consolidated into larger projects, but there are some good ones too. And that's where we have to look. We got to look for the good ones. Let's see. Buying the dip on Saitama. Armzilla, I'm just looking at other opportunities, and I'm not throwing shade. I'm not a fudder. I'm just not interested in it right now. I'd rather look elsewhere. Same thing with Terra. I'm just not interested in investing in it right now. I'm looking at other opportunities. DCA is the only way to go right now. Nobody knows what will happen to the price in the near term. Exactly. That's why I'm doing a lot of DCAing into Bitcoin and Ethereum. I did buy 3 other cryptos, but again, small chunks. This morning, I bought 3 other cryptos this morning. Small chunks, not huge amounts, and I'll continue to kind of follow them. But I just had a little bit of money come in, so I was like, you know what? Let me put this in a few projects that I have a little bit of money in that I want a little bit more in. But I'm not going all in on anything right now. To me, it's not the time to go all in on anything. I think it's a really good time to start looking at your portfolio. How can you diversify it? How can you maybe consolidate it a little bit? It's really a good opportunity to learn about what your portfolio looks like, what you want it to look like in the next 5 years. What can you do now to ensure it looks like that in 5 years, right? I like Project Quantum. We talk a lot about that one. A lot of my moderators in the Discord love this project, Project Quantum. Good morning from Dallas. Good morning, David. How you doing, man? The one. Good morning. I wish my initials were DCA. Jerk Chicken and Artifice GameFi. There you go, man. There's some homework for you. Can you send it to me in the Discord, bro? I'm at work. Pretty please. Yeah, bro, I got you. Actually, I'll send it Artifice. I'll send it in the main chat, actually. Let's see, Zay. I will send it to you. What's the best channel for it? Reviews, token reviews. I'll drop it in token reviews. Artifice GameFi. I'm dropping this in my Discord. Hold on one sec, guys. Check this one out. It is very interesting to me. Had a call with their team and listened to their vision for 2+ hours. It was fascinating, that's for sure. But I mean, you guys can get a lot of the information from their what do you call it? White paper. But there were some other things that I, am not able to share necessarily that were also just very, very, very fascinating. So I just dropped that in there for everybody in the token reviews in the Discord. Let's see. So, we were going to talk about Cardano. We're going to talk about SHIB as well. Let's talk about Cardano here in a sec. Zach, opinions on Drip and AFP. Is Drip Dripto? Is that Dripto? I actually had a chance to work with them at their launch, and are you talking about Dripto? Talking about this one, or Drip's another one? If you're talking about this one, I actually gonna get on a call with them today actually and talk with them a little bit and learn more about their project. I should have probably got in there at launch. Like this did pretty well here in a bear market too. Did pretty well. Still holding up pretty well. Yeah, Daniel, we're going to talk about Cardano. Immediately distracted. Exactly. When the only case is tokenomics, I'm staying away now. The difference with Terrarium is I see a similar to credit card rewards. Yeah. They're actually, my video is going to be about Terrarium's Terra Pay and Terra Card. Pradeep, what's up? ADA will up forever. Thoughts on Welly Friends NFTs? Yeah, I did a video on that, Loki. Interesting. I like it. In terms of ADA, let's jump in before I get distracted again. Where are we at here? Where did I want to go? Okay. There's a lot of the top stories talking about I got to do a video on this PayPal news too. There's so much to do. Even in a bear market, there's so many things happening. Love it. Let's see. Cardano struggles below 70. Yeah, it's hitting its resistance right now. Cardano is at 67 cents. It's hit it a few times here in the last month or so. Where is my Cardano stuff? There was a bunch of it on the top news. Let's see here. So I did a video on this. You'll see it later, but they basically have the Vasil hard fork coming up later this month. Cardano does. Let me get rid of that. There we go. So Cardano's looking super bullish. So the Vasil hard fork right around the corner, and let's together look at what this is. Here's FX Street, Vasil hard fork. All right. So as explained, the Vasil hard fork is scheduled for June 29th. It's supposed to improve scaling by introducing pipelining that will improve block diffusion. So this hard fork set to help scaling. Already 1,000 projects, over 1,000 projects building on top of Cardano, by the way. Okay. The last major upgrade for Cardano was the Alonzo hard fork, which was deployed back in September. This update added smart contract functionality, if you guys remember. Was a watershed moment. The price did not react, though, optimistically. Cardano kind of just stayed the same. In fact, Cardano actually dropped in a month, and 25% in a month, 85% in roughly 8 months since the upgrade. So it's far, far removed from its all-time high. But again, that provides us an opportunity. I've been really focusing a lot on adding Cardano. So now the big question is this already priced in for the hard fork that's happening in June, the Vasil hard fork? So it says here a minor rally seems in the cards for ADA, and the Vasil hard fork scheduled for June 29th could be the catalyst that may send ADA flying. It's already moving pretty nicely. It was up 10% at last check this morning. Let's go see where that is now. ADA is up 8% right now. It's at 64 cents in the 1 day. 67 cents is where we hit this resistance. 67 cents is where we hit some resistance. So we'll see if we can break out of this. But, from down in here, it was like 40 cents. I mean, we've had a nice little run up all the way to 67 cents. That's the thing with Cardano, man. You could swing trade the crap out of this thing. Yeah, I mean, there you go. SD just said it. I've made more money off Cardano than any other crypto, even though it moves like molasses. I mean, that's the thing, though. It moves from 40 cents to 60 cents. I mean, it's a great swing trade. All the time it's moving. And when it moves quickly. Daniel says, if you like Terrarium but haven't looked at Woo, I suggest looking at Woo as well. Yeah, we talked about Woo a little bit last time when we talked about Terrarium. But there you go. They're doing some similar things. But I really like the Terrarium team. Of course, I had the benefit of meeting them and speaking with them a lot, so that helps. But market is down, so I'm fishing again. Have a great weekend. Have a great day, everyone. There you go, Paul. That's the way to do it, man. Go on fishing. I feel like Luna is a cautionary tale about what might happen with ADA. They have an algorithmic stablecoin too. Yeah, but their ecosystem does not rely on it. It's just one little ancillary piece, if I'm not mistaken. Terra was different. Their entire business model, their entire ecosystem relied on the algorithmic stablecoin. ADA, Gala, Gold for future. I like both of those heavily, Pradeep. And I have a video coming out on both of those today. Quan needs to face reality as projects are failures. I mean, I'm done. As an investor, I'm done trusting him. I mean, there's just no reason to. There's other opportunities. There's no reason to. Why? Who cares? I mean, we're down 18% right now. I mean, look at the overall market. The overall market's not a lot's down 18%. Luna's getting crushed. Absolutely crushed at $3.50. I mean, hopefully people made their money and got out. That's what I was looking to do. If I even got in, I was looking to make a quick, 2x if we're lucky and get the heck out of there. Hopefully that's what people did, because if you didn't, you're getting crushed right now. I mean, so let's see. Let me go back here. I don't even know where Terra Classic is. That too's getting crushed, huh? Yeah. I mean, there's your 1 day. No bueno. You had two opportunities, basically, right at launch. right at launch. And I mean, it wasn't that much either. If this is accurate, it started at 17.8 and went just up to almost 20, right? And then this was your opportunity really to accumulate and then, get in at like $4 or $5 and then sell it at 10 or 11. That was the move. Get in here, get out here, and see ya. Now, will we get another pop in the price? Maybe, but I wouldn't hold my breath at this point. Quan made his Twitter private now too. I mean, what's going on with that? I don't know. Yeah, we're talking about Cardano. Everybody just popping in. Make sure you guys hit that like button. So yeah, Cardano's been an amazing swing trade opportunity. I've made more money off Cardano than any other crypto. SD says it's so easy. I could see it. I could totally see it. I mean, ADA's up. There you go. I mean, just from a week ago. I mean, well, about 10 days ago. Somebody do the math. What's 45 cents to 67 cents? What's the percentage gain there? What is that, like a 50% gain, 40% gain? I mean, there you go. You can make 40% in 10 days swing trading Cardano in a bear market. I mean, it's possible. Solana's another one. Solana's been hit really hard recently because of all their outages and what have you. But when this thing runs, it runs hot. I mean, it'll spike quickly. Solana's like that. Cardano's like that. Gala is like that too. Gala is like that. Where's Algorand? Algorand's up a little bit. Algorand can get really hot too. Good morning, everybody. What is happening? I'm so happy that I didn't put any money on either coin, but I want to admit that I was going to do that. Yeah, I hear you, Merlin. I just stayed away. I'd rather have that money funneled into Bitcoin and Ethereum every day, Cardano, other opportunities, right? Shout out to Shiba Brew. Appreciate this. Shout out to the team. Let's see. VeChain having a new stable coin. Will this affect VeChain's price? I don't know much about their stable coin. We did do a video recently about how they're trying to basically break into Europe. I do like VeChain long term. 49% gain. There you go. In 10 days, a 49% return on Cardano swing trading it. I mean, there's money to be had in the bear market, guys. You gotta look for these opportunities. And a lot of people swing trading Cardano. That's a good way to go about it. Drew, chill. I am chill. Are you chill? Are you chill, Drew? There's a Luna validator called Terabytes that changed their YouTube name to Bytes Digital Group before the attacker. They also deleted their Twitter. Very sus. Interesting. That is sus. Very sus. I believe they're based out of Singapore. They're still filing some legal requirements to service in the U.S. as a centralized exchange. What was the question? Woo. Yes. Out of Singapore. Set up a nice little bot for Cardano. Just works away in the background. What did you use, Shockwave? Somebody was telling me about what was it called? Pionex? Is that it? Pionex bot? Pionex trading bot. This is it. So my buddy was saying that he uses this crypto auto trading bot, Pionex, sets it up for Cardano and makes a killing on it. Check this out. I mean, there's probably a ton of these out there, but here's Pionex. I know my buddy uses it. He was it does it for you. So he drops $1,000 into Cardano and you set your volatility rate and your goals or whatever, and it's just a trading bot. Pionex is one of them. I'm interested to see what you use, Shockwave. Shout out to iTrust Capital for these hats. These are hilarious, aren't they? They're awesome to work with. They give you awesome swag. iTrust. Here's a Yeti. They just sent another Yeti and a white Yeti. iTrust Capital. Links down below in the description if you want to start a crypto IRA. They're the number one trusted company to do that with. iTrust Capital. Crypto Dad. These hats are pretty hilarious though, right? Check these out. Pretty funny. Let's see. Shiba will explode back. I agree. Shiba will be back. But yeah, this is what's going on with Cardano. So we kind of covered that a little bit. Bouncing all over the place here, guys. But got to get into SHIB a little bit. What is this? I got to do a video on that. What is that? I'm buying Crow right now. I like it. What do you think about this 1 to 11 thing with Paris Hilton? I heard about it. I got to dig into it a little bit, Chris. I'll probably do a video on it. I've already got a ton of videos, but I got to make a couple more. It looks like Ada's Turtle Walk. It will win all the races. Yeah, it's not a fast horse, but it's a horse that's built to last. I agree with you there, Emac. Crow's good, very smart. Yep. Thoughts on the future of Saitama? I don't have a ton of thoughts. Here's the one thing I want for Saitama. I want all the holders to make their money back. It's the one thing I want. Regardless of anything else happens, I just want people to reclaim what they lost and or have the ability to take profits again, because so many people didn't do it. Crow is a great swing trade right now. Just bought at 18. It'll go back to 50 cents. I agree. Hit that like button when you slide in. Thanks, EMAC. Appreciate you, man. What are the benefits of iTrust Capital? We could take a look at their website. So it's a crypto IRA. But the big thing is you could buy and sell crypto 24/7, and they have very, very low fees. No setup fees or monthly fees. Transaction fees are only 1%. Self trades are tax free in an IRA. So you're not getting taxed in an IRA. Okay. Buy and sell crypto in your IRA anytime, anywhere. So if you're looking to add crypto as an IRA, traditional versus Roth IRAs versus SEP, they tell you the differences here, what they offer. But my link is down below in the description if you want to check it out. If you fund the account, iTrust will give you $100 when you use the link if you're interested. Oh, actually, now it's 200. Rev up your referral rewards for a limited time. Get 200 for every funded account. There you go. Up until June 30th. That's a little something new. But iTrust is really, really cool, man. I met with them out in Miami at the Bitcoin event. They had a huge booth and a huge network, a huge team. Very, very cool stuff. So check out their website at least if you're interested. Let's see here. I ran some Scribble code I made for a couple contracts in Cardano on the testnet for post-Vasil, and I'm excited about the results of their improvements. Nice. I have no idea what that means, Daniel, but I'm excited that you're excited. Thoughts on Saitama? We got that. It is a U.S.-based company. Yeah, iTrust is U.S.-based. Thoughts on MRI? Marshall Rogan Inu. Interesting. I like the concept, RC. BNB's gossip about SEC activity making for yummy accumulation prices. Yeah, I agree. But doesn't it give you a little bit of fear? I mean, I wouldn't let that deter you from investing in it. But I mean, BNB and Binance has always kind of been in the SEC's corner, if you will. The good thing is crypto is global. So Binance, I mean, while it could use the United States, of course, it doesn't necessarily need them. But I agree. I mean, it's creating a depreciation in the price, which makes it more attractive. I agree. Admittedly, I need to get more BNB. Take care, Sebastian. Have a good one, man. You wait until 59 and a half years to take money out of an IRA. So this needs to be a long-term vision. Exactly. Crypto CPA. Very long-term vision if you're looking at iTrust Capital. But yeah, that trading bot, this is the site I heard about, the Pionex site. So there's something else to look into. These are good opportunities in a bear market. Look into some of these opportunities, like a crypto IRA. Look into Pionex, a trading bot, right? What's up, man? What's up, DED? Richard Harris, I appreciate that, man. I try to interject some interesting tidbits, insights, knowledge, what have you, throughout the live stream. So I appreciate you, man. Everyone should go to Bytes Digital Group YouTube page, ask why they changed their name and deleted their Twitter prior to the attack. Yeah, that's interesting. Saitama's mid-migration, its price will freak out. Just wait for your drop. Yeah, a lot of people are going to get their tokens and they can immediately sell. So keep that in mind. What are your thoughts on Rolodex token and their bot? I don't know much about it. They followed me on Twitter, and I'm trying to get in touch with their team a little bit and learn more about it. I know a little bit about it. Some of the influencers have started to tell me a little bit about it. But tell me more, Isaiah. What do you know about it? What do you know about it? If the question was if I'm worried about the SEC activity with Binance, I've not seen anything serious enough to warrant a panic. Right. I mean, they're going to dig a little deep into. I actually did a video on it in terms of what they're going to do. Not a lot of people watched it, which I get it. I don't have a ton of traction in the Binance world, but if you're interested in it, go check it out. Binance versus SEC only got 1.2K views, so get those views up for me, guys. But yeah, check that one out. It's interesting what they're trying to do. They're going back to 2017 when BNB Binance kind of originally, had their ICO, and they're going into looking at the dev team and how what they were doing around those times. So it seems like they're gonna just dig in there and they're not gonna find much, but we'll see. See, hat off for a second. Oh, gotta crack my neck. A lot of stuff going on with Shib. I'll tell you what, a lot of stuff going on with Gala right now. In my Gala video, got some traction yesterday. The Galaverse event was big. So many big items coming out. If you haven't saw this Gala video, check that one out. WAGMI V2 migration. Some nice traction there. We talked yesterday a lot about the start of regulation in the U.S. As the crypto bill was released. Where's the fear and greed index at today? 17, huh? Let's refresh that. Yesterday was at 15, last week at 17, last month 11. So we have been extreme fear for a while. Let's see the 3-month. Highest we've been in the 3-month was March 28th. We were at 60, which is essentially neutral. You guys can't see that. There you go. Let's see here. Appreciate your super chat there, Isaiah. Monkey Team out. Have a great day. All right, Crypto After Dark. Thank you, man. Positive energy. Thanks, Zach. You bet, Jesse. New Patreon member with Zach's group. Everyone should consider it July 1st. Definitely a great group in there. Got some inside info on what's going on more in depth. EMAC, I appreciate the kind words there, man, and we're glad to have you. Glad to have you in the Patreon for sure. Huge love for the crypto fam, and good morning, Zach. May the Bulls run on us. TDF, I hope so, man. Let's let the Bears run, or let's let the Bears hibernate and let the Bulls run. Will Luna Classic go up sometime? Gee, I don't have a lot of confidence in it. I'm staying far away from Luna. Listen, I'll cover it from a crypto standpoint, but I'm not going to hold any punches. I'm not going to tell you that, I think Luna Classic's going to $1 and Terra is going to the moon. And I'm not, well, number one, I'm not that guy. Number two, I don't believe that's going to happen. So I'm not going to talk about that. I was rather critical in Luna earlier on in the live stream, if you missed that. But I'm also going to put a video out about Luna. And right now it looks like a dumpster fire. Let's just be honest. It looks terrible. And I wouldn't be touching it. There's just no need for me. I don't. There's other opportunities. What's going on with Dogelon now? Any thoughts? Where's it at? I haven't looked at it in a little while. Elon. Let's see. Elon. Dogelon. I'm still holding. I bought about $1,000 last year, and just it's a fun one. Let's just ride it out. Let's see what happens. We're still at this 4.3. This is where we were pretty recently. And we're just consolidating here basically. But there's your zoom out view. It's down as everything is, but I'll hold it. It was a great event, super fun. Hector, are you speaking about Galaverse? Were you there, dude? That's awesome if you were. Huge love for the crypto fam, and good morning, Zach. May the bull run. Okay, we got that. Dear Zach, what's going on with Dogelon? Okay, we got that. Thoughts on Shibnobi this year? Where is Shibnobi? It's just lost a lot of steam. I mean, it's at one point it was gaining steam like crazy, but it's lost a lot of steam recently. A lot of steam. Yeah, they're way back down, to where they were in December. I mean, they're back down to where they were trading at like right after launch. They're basically back at launch price almost. I'm pretty much over it. It was fun while it lasted. I think it's tough for these projects to maintain momentum. They can gain momentum, but it's hard for them to maintain it. That's why, Shibnobi for me was a pretty heavy swing trade. I wrote it up twice. So, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, we're all here to make a profit, right? And that's what I did with Shibnobi. I still have some small amount. Like I always keep a little bit of a moon bag, if you will, especially if I, profit on it a couple times or once even, and then I'll just leave a little bit because that project was good to me, and I'll hold a little bit in the wallet in case it goes crazy. And they do have a pretty strong community still of 67K holders, right? But what's up, Dennis? With Saitama, I just buckle up, close my eyes, and hold on for dear life. Good morning, Anthony. What's happening? Dumpster fire. I mean, it is. It is. Good morning, Zach. Sorry I'm late. Hit that like button. Thanks, Hovey. Appreciate you, man. How are we supposed to get the new Saitama airdrop? They've outlined that all over their Twitter, their V2, Rick. Let's see. They had something on their Twitter. Let's see if they still do. I think they did. They have it on their website now. SaitamaToken.com. Let's see. Should be plastered around their front page here. There's their V2 contract. You can copy it. Yeah. We have recently announced our migration to an upgraded, more secure, and more sustainable version of Saitama Token. The migration process is on course. We have temporarily replaced our website with this migration central to help us stay close to our holders and centralize the information, guaranteeing not only that everything will run smoothly, but also that no one will be left unassisted. Read the migration plan. Watch the AMA where we presented the plan. Send your questions. So there you go. Go right to their website, and you will learn. There's their new address. You'll need that. I appreciate you. I have a few thousand on Elon. There you go, Merlin. Okay. If you got in super early, you're still up. Will SHIB be burning through Shibarium? Yes. And there'll be more ways that they'll come up with burns too. But, at the SHIB burn portal is one of them that's already out. Where can I find the Terra Luna W? Terra Luna W. What goes into crypto and when? For me, FOMO to learn. Yeah, FOMO's not good. Austin, that's tough, man. Price prediction when Shibarium drops, it's tough. I don't know. It depends on where the overall market is, right? But I did a video on why Bone is up. That video is coming out. A lot of stuff still going on. I did this one last night. This was one of my ones on the YouTube channel. Finally, I believe it was this one. Finally, Bitstamp, the biggest exchange in the UK, listed SHIB. So that was good. That took a while. Wow, this is interesting. Look at this. Twitter bots. Data shows Dogecoin has over 1 million fake followers, while Shiba Inu has none. Interesting. I hope Kishu and Baby Doge will do well. A lot of people still hanging in there with Baby Doge. I'll tell you what, Baby Doge has done a pretty nice job of remaining pretty stable. I mean, check this out. Let's take a look at Baby Doge real quick. Baby Doge right here. I mean, overall, for a bear market, look at their chart. If it pops up here, where's it at? Overall, I mean, look at that. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all, really. I mean, it's where it was in December of last year, 2021, before it ran up and created started all-time highs again in January. It's had 3 major run-ups, baby Doge. It's an interesting one. It's got more holders than Shiba Inu, by the way. Just doesn't have the whales. What's up, Luis? This market's going to weed out a lot of the weak projects. I agree, Larry. I agree 100%. A fake follower, like, you can just buy bots. You could buy bots on Twitter or whatever. But the thing is, like, you'll know when somebody has a bunch of fake followers because they don't get any engagement on their posts, right? Like my Twitter account, like I've never bought a bot, and you can actually, there's websites where you can find out if somebody's buying Twitter followers, and companies do that, by the way. When you're an influencer or a person with a lot of following and you're doing marketing and things like that for various companies, even outside of crypto, they will go through and data scrape your followers to ensure that they're actually real people that are interacting, both on Twitter and YouTube and all that stuff. Companies have done that for my channels, and they'll come back and they'll say, okay, good to go. All of your people are real. That's one thing we looked at. Social Blade is one of those websites. It's pretty cool, actually. You guys ever see this? If you go to Social Blade, I think it's socialblade.com. Yeah, so we can just type in, let's see, who do we want to look at? Who do we want to look at analytics-wise? Influencers. Let's look at Austin. Austin Hilton. Let's check him out. There he is. Okay, so his total grade on YouTube is a B. There you go. He's got a subscriber ranking. Shows you all kind of data, right? Video views. Total number of subscribers. It's pretty cool, right? Future projections. Detailed statistics. Yeah. So, and then like it'll show you both of his platforms usually too. So like there's his YouTube, there's his Twitter. Oh, that's not the real one though. That's a fake one. Let's see where I'm at here. I got a B on YouTube. Okay. Shows you estimated earnings on here too, which these are kind of off. I mean, the earnings on YouTube really fluctuate though. Users' recent video, look at that. They already have it up. Boom. That's the one we're on right now. It's pretty cool, actually. Live subscriber count. Hey, nice. Okay, let's go back here. So this is interesting, though, the Twitter bot stuff. 3 altcoins for June. Gala's in this list. So bullish on Gala, guys. Oh my gosh. Terra Classic holders increased 500% in a month as investors bet on LUNC recovery. I just don't think it's a good idea, man. Listen, I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm dead wrong. And everybody makes a ton of money off this. I really do. I really want to see that happen. But H-bar has massive things coming. I like H-bar. Are we still in a super cycle, or has the crypto bear bull cycle been shortened to a 2-year cycle? That's a great question, Samuel. We don't have the answer to that, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I do think we're getting away from the 4-year cycles, but are we in a 2-year cycle now? I don't know. Bandex to be listed on a top on 10 tier 2 exchanges, BTFA to be listed on a top tier 1 exchange. That will happen too. The tier 1 exchange, it's happening, Dano. And talking to the team, I can't give you exactly which one or whatnot, but that's BTFA is for real. That whole ecosystem is for real. By the way, 12 p.m. Eastern will be live on an AMA with BTFA. So I'll post that link up here in a little bit after I get off the live here. Announcement to the metaverse. More info to come. BTFA is the way. Appreciate you, Dano. The false top theory is looking likely, in my opinion. If so, then 25.3K was the bottom. So we've already seen the bottom of Bitcoin tatted. I like Tatted's analysis, man. He always brings some good insight. What do you think about SHIB? Bullish. Long-term bullish. Got to run. Have a good day. Thanks, SD. Take care, man. It's hard to give a price prediction right now, Manchester, with where we are in the overall market, but I'm playing the long game, man. Thoughts on Tectonic? Like it, Stallings, Anthony. Tectonic, VVS are a couple I like in that ecosystem for Kronos. I guarantee you guys, SHIB is the future. I love it. What are your thoughts on Grove token? Heard about it. Haven't researched it, though. I watch your show every day. You're the man. Forget about the haters. Oh, Jason, it's all good, man. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate all the people who do check in every single day. And what do they say? If you don't have any haters, you're not doing something right. So that's okay. I guess it comes with the territory. How about Crow? I love it, man. Raphael, love it. Crypto CPA. That's a good question, man. What got you into the crypto space? And when did you take the plunge? That's a good question. So, honestly, man, what got me into the crypto space was kind of this attitude of becoming an entrepreneur and, working for myself. And that kind of really started, I would say, back in 2019, like where I really got serious about it. Like I thought about it before, and I actually bought Bitcoin for the first time in 2017. And that Bitcoin is lost somewhere because I cashed it out into a Bitcoin Cash wallet. Yeah. And it was like, I don't know, I got a full Bitcoin at that time, and it was like $800 or something, which of course now would be, 30,000 plus. So that Bitcoin is lost in the ether somewhere. But that's what kind of got me into it. Is in 2019, I started really analyzing my situation in life and like where I was at, what I was doing, and was I really doing what I wanted to do? And so I started reading like a bunch of books and had a couple failed small businesses, a couple small companies that didn't do well, but I learned a lot. Had a hot sauce company, had an online company where we sold men's healthcare products, and what else did I do? Had a little consulting company. And this was all while I was still a professor, working full time. But I was just, putting that bug in my ear and looking out there for opportunities. And I was always a sports broadcaster on radio and TV. So finally, I was just like, okay, wait a minute. I'm not even doing what I'm actually good at. Like, I want to be an entrepreneur, but like, I'm not, a hot sauce maker. I could be a consultant and show people how to do their resumes and whatnot. I mean, I have that skill set, but is it really something I'm that passionate about? No, this is like hopping on a microphone and talking with all of you. Like this is what I love to do, right? Like this isn't work for me. This is fun. Now there's still work involved, right? There's admin work, there's emails, and there's, all this. I have meetings. I have a meeting at 10:30 here, like right in between AMAs. Like I'm going to, get off this, get on a call. Like, do I always want to get on those calls? And no, but it's part of the business, right? But this is what I love to do. So finally I was like, okay, well, I mean, what about YouTube? Right. And I kind of kick myself, but I mean, you always just have to start when you start, but I always kick myself a little bit still. And I'm like, why didn't I start this damn thing earlier? Right. But at least I started. And so that's what kind of drew me in. And the first 3 to 4 months, I started back in January. It's kind of funny. If you go to my channel, I'll show you guys. If you go to my channel, I was not talking about crypto at all, actually. So if I go to videos, can you sort them here? Yeah, sort all videos, past live streams. No, how do I sort videos? How do I go from oldest to whatever? Sort by. There we go. Oldest. So these are all my, oh wait, you can't even see that. These are all my sports broadcasting videos on here that I just put on here 9 years ago. That's when I had hair. Pretty hilarious. But here's the videos I was creating back in 1 year ago, like in January and things like that. Like, get serious about saving, right? Invested 7K since January 1st. Time, stop wasting time. Interviewing, online interviewing. Like, are you an ambivert? Like, I was doing kind of just conquer fear of public speaking. They're kind of hilarious. I mean, so wait here, let's play this one. This is, oh, it's actually getting ads. Look at that. 101 views. It's actually gotten some more views recently. Here you go. You can start doing right now, today, to help you start saving money and maybe investing. It's terrible. So I mentioned at the top of the video, in the last 3 months, I've invested $7,000. That's my form of saving, right? So here's 3 easy steps. Now, this isn't going to be a lot of money at once, but over time, by doing these 3 things, you're going to see that you're going to be saving a lot of money in the long run. So first thing, pay close attention to your subscriptions. You live in this era where it's a subscription-based model, right? I mean, I could run through what the hell was I thinking? Subscriptions that I've had or still have, right? Whether it be Netflix or Hulu or Disney Plus or YouTube Premium or, you know, these apps on our phone, all these different subscriptions, dating apps, right? Ton of them out there. All right, that's brutal. All right, so here, let's go back. Daniel wants me to play the announcing one. Oh, you guys want to see the broadcasting ones? You guys want to see the sports broadcasting? With the suit on. You want to hear baseball or basketball? Let's take a vote. You want to hear baseball or basketball? Or is there a football one on here? I used to have a football. Yeah, I have a football highlight one here too. Where is it? I think it was on here. I thought it was. Oh, yeah, it's right here. What do you guys want to hear? Football, baseball, or basketball? Some of it's radio. Baseball. Boca says baseball. All right, we need some other votes. Get some other votes in. Baseball, basketball. Okay. There's 2 for baseball. Dark side. Wow, this hits at home, man. I'm a professor. I will make 28K this year. I have trouble visualizing myself as making a reasonable amount a year. I need more, but I feel stuck. I don't understand how individuals make so much. I wish I could. Dark Soul. Reach out to me, dude. What's your Twitter, Dark Soul? Let's talk, dude. So, Dark Soul, what's your Twitter? I'll follow you right here. And then we're gonna watch this. Video. But I hear you, Dark Soul. I was working as a professor too, making less than 50K. I don't know if you're in the U.S. or if you're somewhere outside the U.S., but it's not a lot of money. And I know 28K is not a lot of money. It's a rewarding job, but I get it that you want more, man, and so do I. So did I. And you could do it, man. You can leave. You can leave and find what else you're good at and find your passion if you want that. I mean, or do something else in addition to it. Dark Soul, do you have a Twitter account? I'll look for it here, guys. And guys, let me know if you guys find it and pin it here. But I appreciate the super chat, man. I'm not on Twitter, but I can reach out to you on Discord. Dark Soul, that's perfect, man. Yeah, reach out. Oh, I didn't know you were a private community member, man. Awesome. Yeah, reach out to me there. All right, so they want Southern Illinois. Okay, let's take a look. This is radio. So my guy Denny Liebert is in the studio. These are the radio highlights. All right, so you'll hear me and a studio guy. So this was a football game I did back in 2013. There we go.
You're hearing Youngstown State football on 570 WKBN.
Youngstown State's a D1 school where I grew up in Ohio.
Well, if it's not one thing, it's another. Hi, everybody. Denny Liebert back in the studio. YSU had lost only 2 fumbles all year before today. On the very first series, though, Kurt Hess would lose one at the Southern 37.
Hess going to keep it on an option play, fumble the football. And the Salukis seem to have it. He had the first down, Ed, but he fumbled the football around the 30-yard line. And the Salukis are going to have possession.
No harm, no foul. Southern didn't do anything with the turnover.
So that's not me. That's the guy in the studio, but the guy doing play-by-play is me.
But the second time they got it, the Salukis put
Right
it in
here.
the end zone.
They're going to toss it to Hampton. And he is in there on the right side. He ran over a Penguin defender on his way to the end zone.
7-0 Southern. Damon Himes intercepted Corey Faulkner, and YSU turned it into 6.
They give a toss to Bellamy. Bellamy's going to plunge right through and score a touchdown.
Early second quarter, 7-0. But Southern got the score right back when Hampton scored a second time.
Moving quickly now. Quick give to Hampton right up the middle. There was a big hole, and he's into the end zone again for the Salukis.
14-7 when what looked to be a big play for the Penguins somehow went horribly wrong.
Another bubble screen. This time Barassa has it again, and a lot more running room across the midfield, and he fumbled the football. Another big play, and the Salukis are going to run and jump on it way back at the 30-yard line. It was a big offensive play until Barassa lost control of it.
That would set up Southern's Jack McLaughlin from 34 yards out in the final minute of the first half.
McLaughlin has been good from this range, and it looks like it will be through. He's been 4 of 4, making 5 for 5 from 30 to 39 yards out.
17-7 Southern at the break after the 34-yard field goal. YSU opened the second half with good defense, and that gave the O a big lift.
A counter play for Jermaine Cook, and Jermaine Cook could get to the second level. Here he goes across the 40, 45, 50, 40, 35, 30, 20, all the way down inside the 20-yard line. Jermaine Cook with a huge run.
69 yards. A penalty moved him back 5, but that didn't matter to Kurt Hess.
Hess going to step up. Has Bryan in the end zone, touchdown. Christian Bryan wide open on the back pylon.
18-yard touchdown, 17-14 now, and another defensive stop and another big play by Christian Bryan.
He has Christian Bryan wide open. Bryan had to come back to it, makes the play, breaks the tackle at the 5, and he's brought down inside the 5-yard line. That was all wide receiver Christian Bryan.
That's 48 yards, and Cook could get the 2 that he left.
Cook up the middle, close, no signal yet.
Yes,
and
sir.
there it is, touchdown Penguins. Jermaine Cook finds pay dirt, and the Penguins have their first lead.
YSU 21-17, 4:49 left, third quarter. But
All right, so YSU actually ended up winning that game. But there's a little bit looking cute and really happy. In that picture, I had a little bit of hair there. All right. All right, so here, let's go back. Daniel, or somebody wanted baseball. We'll give a little bit, and then we got to get the heck out of here. We're not going to do this all day. Let's see here. Where the heck is it? Do we want a little bit of baseball? Is that what it was? You need to tell, you could tell he's to dip tobacco. Muzz. Nice. Let's see. This is baseball, I believe. Let's see.
Intro after 4 innings, Penguins lead it 5-0 here on the Sports Animal 1390 WNIO.
All right, now that's there was actually one with let me see, hold on. Maybe this one's decent. There you go.
The 0-1. That one's in there for a strike too. Got the inside corner to Garrett Gray.
Baseball.
The call and back out. He's down in the count 0-2. Garrett Gray, along with Keyston Green, have 4 home runs for the Raiders. Gray looks it high that time, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 away here in the top half of the first. Wright State has 8 runs off 6 hits. And 2 errors for Youngstown State. Those also helped the cause for this huge inning. Gray offers one down the right field line. It's a fair baseball into the corner. Brodner will literally walk into home, and Gray will walk into second. 9-0, Wright State.
All right, there you go. There's a little bit. The track's on. Good morning, everybody. All right, yeah, if you guys are just coming in, you're probably like, what in the heck is going on here, right? Yeah, we're just talking a little bit about sports broadcasting. But anyway, let's get back to crypto and at least close it out here. And let's take a look where Bitcoin is to close things out. And Bitcoin's going up a little bit. That's good to see. So we're moving up in the last hour or so. Bitcoin is still over 30,000, a little bit closer to 31 than 30. Ethereum's back up over 1,800. Excuse me. And the overall crypto market is up 3.25%. And shout out to Saitama. It's moving up as well right now. So congrats to everybody out there who's enjoying that. Don't forget to take profits along the way. I will see you all very, very soon. I'll be back at 12 p.m. actually, just a little bit of a couple hours from now, a little less than a couple hours. We'll be back with BTFA. You're not going to want to miss it. Banana Task Force Ape. They've got a huge NFT project they are launching on the 10th of June. We're going to talk with their team again right at noon Eastern time. BTFA AMA right back here on the channel. We'll see you then. I'll catch you guys all in the next one.